To the match, and both semis, of course, over the best of 7 sets, the best of 5 legs in each set. Well, Lazarenko struck first to win the opening set. Bristow came back to level it at 1-1 and then win the third set to go 2-1 up. So it's for the fourth set that we join it, and commentary is by Dave Lanning.
First leg, fourth set, and it's Cliff throwing first. Game on.
Cliff Lazarenko here, having won the first set, has now run slap into Eric Bristow in peak form, and is realizing when you do that, it's almost impossible to contain him. Bristow will probably be feeling a little more contented with life now. 2 up. 2-1 up in this semi-final.
140!
And playing with ultimate confidence. Semi-finals, of course, best of 7 sets, so it's the first player to win 4.
180!
And Eric Bristow knows if he can take this first leg against the darts, will set him up beautifully for this fourth set.
95!
Bristow really is turning the heat up. He will come down.
137.
Can do no wrong. Leaves him 44.
Eric requires 44.
I think Big Cliff really is beginning to feel the pace here. 44 for Eric Bristow. Now 2 16s.
12 score.
But Lazarenko unable to finish on 201.
Eric requires 32.
He wants another 2-8 now. That's just too high, and that's just too much inside the wire. A chance for Lazarenko to come back in here. 61 his requirement. That's 25, leaving 36. 2 18s. Lazarenko living dangerously there.
Second leg, Eric throwing first. 55.
Well, anything over 100 here would give Cliff Lazarenko early encouragement in this particular leg.
137.
And Bristow has got to respond. So after that rather shaky opening of 55, Bristow has hit 2 successive ton 40s. And Eric Bristow, with those 2 successive ton 40s, now back in command. Which, of course, leaves him 2 16s.
Eric requires 32.
Two 16s for Bristow to level up the set. Now 2 8s. And the third dart just inside the wire.
Third leg, it's Cliff throwing first. Game on.
Lazarenko with the darts in the third leg. We should tell you that this dart board is a prototype model with special wire.
140!
The marker wire is diamond shaped, which apparently has been specially developed to prevent darts bouncing out. And in that last leg, Bristow almost glided in off the wire into 2 8s. An interesting innovation. And it surely is the marvellous match we all expected. It holds the Fulton Centre wrapped with attention.
100. Cliff requires 121.
To go 2-1 up, Lazarenko seeking now 101.
53 score. And Cliff requires 68.
68 for Cliff Lazarenko. Now moving across shortly to 16s. 2 16s for the leg.
Yes, Cliff Lazarenko. Fourth leg, Eric throwing first. Game on, please.
So the 20-stone Hampshireman, Lazarenko, 2-1 up, and Bristow with darts in this leg. And setting off at a cracking pace.
140!
First time in what, 4 visits to the board, 5 visits to the board that Eric Bristow has missed a ton.
60. $99. Eric requires 102.
$82 remaining. He'll go for the ball and fight it, and now looks at 2 16s.
86 score. Cliff requires 104.
You must always watch for Bristow using the bullseye as part of his combination finishing. Lazarenko wants now 19 to leave 2 12s for 141 check out, and that really is a flourishing finish. 141, treble 20, treble 19, 2 12s. It's 2 apiece.
60.
Eric Bristow, the player who at 28 has won them all except the MFI World Matchplay. In this semi-final, absolutely
100.
perfectly poised at 2 sets apiece, best of 7. Cliff Lazarenko, runner-up last year, determined to go one better this year.
100.
Bristow shading it by 59 at this time.
97.
Take him down to 104, and an opportunity maybe to attack the 18s next time.
55. Eric requires 104.
Leaving 2 16s.
Eric requires 32.
Keeping the screws turned. Bristow knows he really can't afford to miss this double. Now 2 8s. And wire we heard being clipped. And again.
24 score. Cliff requires 65.
Golden opportunity for Lazarenko. Oh, he's got the ball. He wanted 25. And now 8 left. 2 4s.
57 score.
He went for 25 with the first arch. And hit a ball when he really didn't want it. No, Bristow has missed once. Needs 2 4s.
Yes,
Rarely misses twice.
Second leg, Cliff to throw first. Game on.
Well, Lazarenko only a whisker away from taking that first set against the head.
60.
And Eric Bristow quickly establishing his authority on this second leg, having had a narrow squeak in the first.
60.
Treble touch has deserted Lazarenko, probably only momentarily, but you cannot afford to give Bristow a moment when he can pile in.
60.
An unusually slack release for the third dart from Bristow, which guided into the 1.
140. Eric requires 120.
And really knows he has to hit this Shanghai on 20s. And he's not going to do it, and Lazarenko again has a chance here.
60. And Cliff requires 46.
To level up the fifth set. 46. 2 16s now.
30 score. Eric requires 60.
And moves to his mark like a man with a purpose, double top.
Yes, second leg. Eric Bristow.
A 17 dart checkout. You just can't afford to give this man the
Third leg,
opportunity
it's Eric throwing first. Game on, please.
to go for a double. Lazarenko had chances in the first and the second leg of this set. He missed his doubles and was really made to pay.
100. $60. $140.
Which takes Lazarenko 80 in front.
$100.
Oh, that again. Just one slip, just one throw when a momentary lapse of concentration is making all the difference to this match. And it is Eric Bristow here who you feel is just getting the edge.
140.
He punishes every poor score returned by Lazarenko.
$100. Eric requires 101.
And that was the 100th score of 100 or more in this match. Now he wants 2 16s.
Yeah!
Devastating. 101 he needed. Using the ball as part of his combination, finishing once again.
First leg, 6 sets. And it's Cliff to throw first. Game on, please.
And now Cliff Lazarenko with the darts. Has got to take this set to stay in the MFI World Matchplay.
140.
We have been witnessing Eric Bristow at his most omnipotent. He has been really tremendous.
100.
Lazarenko had just a couple of opportunities there in that last set. He missed them. Bristow was in really like a rat in a rhododendron bush.
83. $140.
Quite astounding to consider that this match already has had more than 100 tons.
55.
Bristow is whittling away here and could move into the lead against the darts. That would be ominous for Cliff Lazarenko. Weighing up the options.
94.
Getting a bit desperate for Lazarenko. Can't really afford to lose this leg. The opening one of the set he must win.
99. Eric requires 167.
And there's money about on this one for Bristow. If he could manage it, it would be the highest check we've seen, but he's not going to do it with these 3 darts.
131 score.
But leaves him 2 18s, and again, it's Cliff Lazarenko who must sweat on now. 104 and needs this treble 18.
92 score. Eric requires 36.
2 18s to take the first leg against the darts.
Yes, first leg, Eric Bristow.
A 13-dart finish.
Second leg, and it's Eric throwing first. Game on, please.
And Eric Bristow now will be setting sail because he has broken the darts in the first leg, and he has the throw here.
100.
Bristow then only 40 in front, but he has darts. All profit.
60.
Which takes him exactly 100 ahead. Lazarenko appreciating he had to find something extra. Nerve-tingling play now. Bristow on 101. He gets 57 first dart. 32 left. 2 16s.
69 score. Cliff requires 61.
And again, it's a chance for Big Cliff on 61. 25 first dart. That's the wrong double. He wants 2 14s, and he enjoys going for them, but misses them. Again, he's missed the doubles. And we look to Eric Bristow to punish him ruthlessly. He hasn't failed to do so yet. And there's his target. Now it's 2 8s.
Yes, that's the second leg. Eric Bristow. Third leg, and it's Cliff first.
And Lazarenko has got to win this leg.
140.
We are watching Eric Bristow, the world #1, playing not far short of the pinnacle of his ability.
81.
And that is an awe-inspiring sight. Lazarenko has certainly not played at all badly, but every time he's allowed the crafty Cockney an inch, he stepped straight in and whacked him one.
100. 140. Cliff requires 140.
To stay alive in the 1985 MFI. 61 no going. He knew Bristow could not finish next time on 180. Lazarenko looking at double top next time. Eric Bristow unable to finish on a double, of course, on 180.
100. Cliff requires 40.
Well, the crowd responds, but it's still...
Eric to throw first. Game on, please.
Eric Bristow in command with the darts here, just needing this leg.
60.
And he would have probably wished for a more daunting kickoff score than that. Now, Lazarenko can possibly come back in here. Going the right way about it.
140.
Bristow always responds to this kind of challenge.
140.
Mind-boggling consistency. It's over a bit of daylight for Cliff Lazarenko, who has 20 lead and these.
$125.
It's an unkind deflection, but still leaves Lazarenko with a 2-dart finish next time.
$97.
To square up this 6th set. Got to do it to stay in now. 76 left. Now, it doesn't look as though it's in the treble.
56 score. Eric requires 104.
To set a seal on a super semi-final. 104. Left Lazarenko a chance.
64 score.
These are the most important darts that Lazarenko has thrown in this MFI World Matchplay. 2 10s.
Cliff leg, and it's Cliff to throw first. Game on, please.
A most commendable comeback from Lazarenko. Now he has the darts. He won that one against the throw and has the darts here to level us all up.
137.
Perfect piece of realignment from the big fella.
100.
Sheer magic from the world #1 in the leg that could take him into the final. And Lazarenko will not be happy with that score at all. And it really has turned this important leg right on its head. Bristow hitting 180, Lazarenko then losing the strike with that 41.
140.
Bristow down within 2 darts of a place in the final. Well, though, big Cliff Lazarenko has performed.
100. Eric requires 81.
Bristow, 81 his target. Now 212, so he has 2 darts.
Doesn't need them, only needs the one. An 11-dart check-out to guarantee his passage through into the final. What a tragedy, what a pity Cliff Lazarenko, who played so beautifully, goes out. But who on earth is going to live with Eric Bristow in this mood? Well, a brilliant display of sustained accuracy. Bristow's average per 3 darts an incredible 97.62, and Lazarenko averaged 94.29, and that would surely have beaten anyone else. The figures seem to say it all.
It's a superb game, and I think the winner out of that was darts. Earlier on, I was 2-1 up, and I had 5 darts at a double to break his throw the first leg, and that upset me a bit. But then after that, Cliff come back, and I was just pleased I went out on the 81 in the end.
He's a great battler, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I think he proved that against Jockey. That was a superb game. And I just didn't want to go to the tie-break against me because he's won one already.
Now, I'm sure you're not aware of the figures, but you actually had 64 tons yourself. There were over 120 tons in the match. 4 180s from you, 4 maximums. I mean, it's marvellous reading, isn't it?
Ah, it's brilliant for darts, but the best shot of the match was that 81. So I had all the tons, and the ton 40s and the ton 80s, and the audience was superb. It's a credit to MFI. They put the money up, and they're a good sponsor. Thanks a lot to them.
I think it's fair to say you're enjoying the championship far more than you did last year now.
Well, I was sitting at home watching it last year, and it's very nice. We're flying to Australia Monday for the World Cup, and hopefully I've got to take a few bob spending money with me.
What will you do between now and the final, Eric?
I think after that game, I've look at it, look, I've got bloody nerves. After that game, I'm just going to go downstairs, I'll have a pint, and we'll go back to the hotel, have a meal, and get to sleep early, because I haven't come all the way to the final to lose.
Now, at this stage, you don't know who you're going to be playing in the final, but whoever it is, Bob Anderson, Peter Locke, they've both produced some magnificent darts themselves here.
Yeah, well, Peter Locke done very well beating John, the reigning champion, first round. But he's Welsh #1, you know, there's no mugs here. You've got the 16 best players in the world. You've got Bob Anderson, who beat Whitcomb first round. Not being nasty to Peter Locke. He had a bit of a tough game with Dave Lee. I think, on paper, it'd be Bob Anderson to get through, but, you know, I'd have said John Lowe would have beaten Peter Locke, so you never know.
All right, and finally, is this going to be Eric Bristow's year, then?
That's my trophy now. I've got my hands round it now. They won't get it away from me.